prepare for next week. So anyways, mind to muscle connection. Okay, what is it? It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, but you're probably thinking, well, Justin, how do I connect my mind to my muscle, right? The mind bone isn't connected to the muscle bone, right? Now, okay. But anyways, so you have to understand one thing, okay? When we go to the gym, when we start a resistance training program, right? That's where everyone, they want to just jump right in. They want to maybe move as much weight as they can. They think it's all about moving the most amount of weight possible, right? And it's all about just getting stronger. We talked about that on Monday, right? And we talked about the importance of getting stronger in your resistance training program, right? You want to get a nicer look to your physique. You want to sculpt your physique. We talked all about acquiring that tone look. What is tone? It's all about getting stronger, right? But you have to earn that right to get stronger in a resistance program, right? In a weight training program and using the gym, okay? And what I mean by that is you have to make sure your form is standardized, right? It's your highest priority. And developing a mind to muscle connection in the gym is really the first thing you should do when you start a resistance training program, okay? It's the first thing you're gonna wanna learn. So here's one tip that's gonna help you big time with establishing more of a mind to muscle connection, okay? And that is something that we call tempo training. So next time that you're at the gym, you're even at home, you're not going back to the gym, you wanna stay at home, do your resistance training at home, it doesn't matter. I want you to incorporate tempo into your training, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna count seconds while you're performing reps, okay? So meaning, let's say you're doing like a bicep curl, okay? You're lifting the weight up and down, right? Just the elbow joint is moving, right? We're gonna count to 3, 1, 2, 3 on the way up, 3 seconds on the way down. And I wanted to tell you this today before the workout so that you could practice these things while you're doing some of the exercises that we're gonna do today, okay? So just wanna keep in mind, 3 seconds on the way up, 3 on the way down. And sometimes, right, you can even like close your eyes, okay? And you can really just think about the muscle being trained, okay? This is like a prerequisite, I wanna say, for resistance training, okay? You see people, in the gym or at home or whatever, the location does not matter. You can resistance train anywhere at the park. But when you see people do it, they're rushing through their sets, right? They're rushing through their reps, yeah? They're working out at 1,000,000 miles per hour. And that's just one thing, whether you're advanced, you've been training for a while, or you're just getting started. This lesson on mind to muscle connection is just something that I wanted to make sure we did in the beginning of FitFest, because if you're going to start working out over the next few months, like I said, this is a prerequisite for us. So I'm going to cut it off there. We're going to do a 20-minute workout, okay? And then we'll circle back and discuss a little bit more on that towards the end, okay? So for those that are doing the workout, all right, you can either write in the comments, or you can write here. If you're on Zoom, you can say, I'm ready, or let's go, or anything if you're ready to rock, because we are going to begin in just a minute, okay? So make sure real quick that you have, water with you or something like that nearby, okay? Because that's obviously very, very important, okay? Don't be chugging it right now, but just have it close by so it's ready, because we will be taking breaks throughout. And again, 20 minutes here, nothing crazy. Maybe we'll level it up as we go, but since it's the first one today, it won't be too bad. All right, so I'm just gonna move my laptop here so I can get to a place where you guys can see me better, okay? And if you see a dog running around, don't mind it. She's friendly and she's a great workout partner of mine, okay? All right, so for those that are here in the Zoom, are you ready? Those that are watching on Facebook, are you guys ready? Oh, see, look at this dog. Look at her. She just has to be around 24/7. She loves the workouts. All right, Bailey, get your toy. All right, so guys, we're gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I can see you. So if you're in the Zoom, I wanna be able to see you. Okay, I'd like to be able to see you, just so I know that you're actually doing the workout. All right, so we're gonna start with the warm up. All right, nothing crazy. The warm up's gonna include 4 different exercises. Okay, We're going to do each one for 20 seconds apiece. Okay. And we'll do 2 rounds. Okay. We'll take a break after each round. Again, we'll do 2 rounds. So again, 4 exercises here, 20 seconds apiece. Okay. And we'll do 2 rounds of it. All right. The 4 exercises are going to be high knees, which I'll demonstrate all of them in a second. Okay. Then we were going to do a butt kick. Okay. I'll demonstrate that in a second. Then we will do a burpee. And then you'll do a push-up. Now, push-up. Am I expecting you guys to be all Navy SEALs and banging out push-ups? Absolutely not. You need to do them modified, knees on the ground. More than welcome to. That's completely fine. You could do them up against the wall as well. Whatever works best for you and your level of fitness. Okay. So it'll be 20 seconds of each, right? So high knees, very, very simple. Just bringing the knees up, butt kicks, very, very simple. Bringing the legs back, burpee, down to the ground, up, hands up. You don't have to hit the jump. And then last but not least, that push-up, okay? So it'll be 20 seconds of each. It's a warm-up, so do not exhaust yourself. It's just a warm-up here. And we'll do 20 seconds of each and 2 rounds. We'll take a break in between each round. So here we go. We're getting started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go, 20 seconds here. So we're going 20 seconds with the high knees. Here we go. I have my timer going. Keep your ears open. Make sure your volume's all the way up so you can hear me. It's going to be 20 seconds here. All right, 20 seconds with the high knees. We got 10 seconds left. And then we will go 20 seconds on the butt kick. So 20 seconds, high knees, high knees, high knees. Here we go. And maybe I'll do one of these workouts with you and switch it up. We're going butt kicks 20 seconds if it lands on a rest day for me. Today is a training day for me, so I will not be exhausting myself before I go work out later. And you might be thinking, well, Justin, this could be a warm-up for you. No. So 20 seconds of a butt kick here, right? And then we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch to a burpee. Again, take your time on the burpee here. You don't need to get 100 reps. Take your time, right? It's a warm-up. Maybe we'll do them for real later. Okay, so take your time on the burpees. 5 seconds. And then we're going push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going push-ups. Here we go. So we're going 20 seconds of push-ups. Again, modified is fine. You can do them up against the wall. Whatever works best for you. It doesn't matter, whatever your level of fitness is. And again, it's a warm-up. So don't, end yourself before the workout starts. Okay, take it easy, right? Just get the blood flowing, get the energy out of your head and into your body, and rest. All right, so take 30 seconds, maybe grab a sip of water. Make sure you get a couple deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. After 30 seconds, we will go round 2 for the warm-up, and then we will start. All right, I'm pretty much just going to break it up into like an 8-minute circuit of 8 minutes or so of upper body and like 8 minutes or so of lower body. All right, so we'll take like 2 minutes warm up, 2 minutes cool down, and then 16 minutes of a workout. All right, so 10 seconds, right? And we're gonna start with those high knees. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. High knees, 20 seconds. Here we go. Again, one more round of this. High knees, butt kicks, burpees, push-ups. It's a warm-up. Take it easy. Don't make it too exhausting for yourself. And you get a lot of slack today. It's your first workout. And 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks now. Change it up. Here we go. Butt kicks. 20 seconds again. This is very exciting. I'm excited for anyone that's trying this workout right now. Very excited. All right, here we go now. Burpees again. Here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds of the burpee. Here we go. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, right? Don't do a million, right? Just get a warm up. And last 20 seconds here. We're going push-ups. Here we go. Take your time. Get good reps. Warm it up. If you're following along, if you're just watching me, that's fine too. Save the workout for later. Again, this video will be posted on Mainline Today's website, link to the FitFest page where you can watch it and do it later. And rest. All right, guys. So get some water. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to explain what we're starting with, okay? We're going to start with upper body. Again, this is all body weight today, okay? So you don't need anything. You don't need weights, bands, anything like that. Just body weight today to start, okay? We can probably incorporate some of those things later as we move on in our journey here, but today will just be body weight, okay? So in about a couple seconds here, I'll explain. Just make sure you're ready to go. Hopefully you're warmed up. Your heart rate is up. These are things that you're looking for in a warm-up, guys. That's another key point too. It's going to help prevent injury is when you do get into a resistance training program, you do start using the gym, you do start getting active. You want to make sure you're taking time to warm up for your sessions. And honestly, I see a lot of people do their warm-ups wrong. Like they'll do a teeny little warm-up, or maybe they'll go and their warm-up will be like one little set before they start their actual exercise. That should not be. Your heart rate should be up. You should be starting to sweat a little bit, right? All of these things are really important. You should take your warm-ups very seriously, okay? I always say prehab so you don't need rehab, okay? So you don't get hurt. Now, what's great is we're going to cover warm-ups, we're going to cover cool downs, we're going to cover stretching and all of that over the coming weeks. So make sure you stay tuned, okay? So, all right, we're going to start here with upper body, okay? We are going to do 3 rounds here. Everything will be by time today, okay? That way I make sure you guys are all getting it all done. We're all on the same page, okay? So everything will be by time. What we're going to do, we are going to do 3 rounds. The first round, there's going to be 4 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, okay? No breaks, 30 seconds of each. Then we will take a break for a minute. Then we will do a 20-second round. So every exercise will be 20 seconds. And then we will do a 15-second round. So every exercise will be 15 seconds. So again, 3 rounds, 4 exercises, 30 seconds apiece, rest. 20 seconds apiece, rest. Last round, 15 seconds apiece, rest. All right. So here we go. All right. So first exercise is going to be what we call a cross body mountain climber. Okay. So what we're going to be is a push-up position. And you're going to take your right knee to your left elbow and then your left knee to your right elbow. It doesn't have to touch. You just want to get as close as you possibly can. Okay. So watch me closely, Bailey. You're going to have to move over here. Right. You're going to take your right to your left and your left to your right. We're going to go back and forth for 30 seconds. That second exercise, we're going to go right to a push-up. Again, if you want to do it modified, that's completely fine. You can do that on your knees. You can do a regular push-up. It does not matter, right? Regular push-up, modified, knees on the ground. Does not matter at all, right? That's going to be the second exercise. The third exercise is going to be what we call a plank to a push-up or an up and down plank. You'll be in a push-up position. You'll drop to your forearms, and you'll pop back up. Again, you can do those on your knees as well. The last exercise, we're just going to hold a low plank. So if you've done those plank to push-ups, we'll hold a low plank. Okay, feet and knees together, hands are apart. So again, it'll be 30 seconds of each. Cross-body mountain climber, cute puppy. Thank you so much. She loves the at-home workouts. She loves joining in. So cross-body mountain climber, 30 seconds. Push-ups, 30 seconds. Plank to push-ups, 30 seconds. And then we're going to hold that low plank for 30 seconds. Then we'll take a break. Then we'll do a 20-second round. Then we'll take a break. Then we'll do a 15-second round. So here we go. All right. Let's get started in 10 seconds. So make sure you have that water nearby. Here we go. We're starting with that cross-body mountain climber. Go slow. Don't forget to breathe. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds of each. Here we go. All right. 30 seconds. Again, all on my time. Keep your ears open here. Again, go slow. You really want to focus on rotating your hips here. Remember, mind to muscle connection. We want to train our core here, okay? So I'm thinking about my core. I'm going slow through each rep. I'm going through a full range of motion, all things we talked about on Monday's training. Okay, we're switching sides. And switch now. Here we go. 30 seconds up. We're going push-ups. So go right to a push-up. Again, modified is fine. It does not matter. Here we go. 30 seconds starts now. Again, mind to muscle connection. Push-ups. We're working the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. Okay. So I'm actively thinking about these muscles as I'm going through the range of motion. I'm taking my time. I'm counting seconds through each rep, 2 to 3 seconds on the way up, 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. And I'm focusing on contracting those muscles, right? I'm not working the movement. We want to work the muscle. Here we go. We're going to switch it up to plank to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds. So again, plank to push-ups now. We're in a plank position. We pop up to our hands and back down. We're just going up and down. Here, I'm contracting my core. And here's a really good tip when you're training your abs and your core, guys, is make sure when you breathe out, you want to push your air out. Justin, can you show us the proper push-up and burpee? So push-ups, okay, very, very simple. Hands shoulder width apart, feet about 4 to 6 inches apart. My elbows are slightly tucked in and just dropping my chest to the floor and back up. Again, modified knees on the ground, completely fine. Dropping chest to the floor. If you cannot get your chest to the floor, that is completely fine. You will by the end of the summer. Burpees we're not doing right now, but I can demonstrate that in a second. Lastly, though, let's switch to the plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank. Burpee I'll demonstrate later because it's not part of this exercise right now, okay? But here we go. We're holding a plank now for 30 seconds. Hands are apart, feet and knees together, right? We're down on our forearms. Every time we breathe out, we push our air out of our core. Remember that. When we train our core, especially in planks, we want to push that air out. All right. We're going to hold it for 5 more seconds and we'll get a break. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to take a minute break here. So guys, just want to emphasize that point again. If you didn't hear me, when we train our core, and really all of these exercises have some sort of core involved, almost every exercise. But when we're specifically training our core, especially in those planks, I want to emphasize how important it is for you to blow the air out of your abdomen. Okay, so when we're doing that plank, when we're breathing in, when we breathe out, I want you guys to really blow that air out. All right, it's hard to and contract your abs. Because think, when we breathe, we use a lot of these muscles anyways, just to breathe, all right? But the burpee, I'll just demonstrate the burpee at the very end, just because we're not doing it right now. So I don't want to distract the session. But anyways, we're going to do round 2 in about 30 seconds, all right? And round 2 will be for 20 seconds apiece. So every exercise will be 20 seconds apiece, all right? And we're going to start in about 15 seconds. And we're going to start with that cross-body mountain climber, which I will demonstrate again when we get started. So about 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. All right, round 2, 20 seconds apiece of every exercise. Here we go. First exercise, cross-body mountain climber. Again, push-up position, legs straight. You're bringing your right knee to your left elbow and your left to your right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, right to left, left to right, back and forth. Go slow, mind to muscle connection, right? Contract your abs. Here we go, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. These rounds they're getting faster as we go. So make sure your reps are even more quality because you don't have as much opportunity to get good reps in. Here we go. We're switching to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push-ups, hands shoulder width apart, feet about 4 to 6 inches apart, elbows slightly tucked in, dropping the chest as low as you can to the floor. 20 seconds here. Here we go. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Again, if you cannot get your chest all the way to the floor, that is completely fine. Do the range of motion that you can perform right now, okay? And as you get stronger, you will be able to get lower to the floor. And in 3 seconds, we're switching to that plank to push up in 2, 1. Here we go. We're in a plank position. We're pushing up to our hands, back down to our forearms. We're going up and down between plank position to push-up position. Up and down, hands to forearms. Here we go. Take your time, contracting our core. We're breathing out hard. We're blowing the air out. All of those good things. Up, Bailey, over here. All right. And we're going to drop to a plank in 2, 1. Here we go. We're on our forearms. Okay. We're on our forearms. Feet and knees together. Okay. And again, every time we breathe out, we are blowing the air out, pushing it out, and contract the abs. Breathe in, blow it out, contract the abs. I'm thinking of my core the entire time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. All right, 2 rounds done. 1 more round to go, 15 seconds apiece, and then we're going to hit lower body. All right. Very good job so far. Not too bad. Again, this is a very, it's an beginner to intermediate level workout, just body weight here, nothing crazy. And again, if this ever, you wanted to try this workout again in the future, one way to just make it harder once you want to progress it and it just becomes too easy is you can just increase times, right? So I'd work it up to like a minute. So if we're doing a 30-second round to start and the next time you want to do it and you want to challenge yourself, you just add 10 seconds to each round, right? So every time you want to make it harder, just add 10 seconds each round so you kind of like get up to a minute. If only you could see this dog right now. Oh, here she is. She's in play mood. She thinks we're playing, but we're really just trying to work out. All right, 15 seconds to the last round. All right, 15 seconds. Again, cross body mountain climber, push-ups, plank to push-ups, plank. Last thing, you want to make this really challenging, which is really how it should be done, is do not let your knees hit the ground when transitioning between exercises, okay? So try it this round. When you're switching between exercises, unless you're doing your push-ups with your knees on the ground, try to keep your knees off the ground when transitioning, all right? But here we go. Last round, we're starting with that cross-body mountain climber, push-up position, okay? Right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, vice versa, back and forth. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 15 seconds, so it's quick rounds. Get good reps. Twist your hips as much as you can. Breathe out as you bring that knee forward. Focus on your core. And switch it over. We're going push-ups now. 15 seconds. Here we go. Hands shoulder width apart. Elbows slightly tucked in. Feet about 4 to 6 inches apart. Chest to the ground or as low as you can for now. Take your time. Get good quality reps. And switch. We're going plank to push-ups now. So we're in a plank position. We're going to pop up to our hands, back down to our forearms. Here we go. 15 seconds. Get good quality reps. Focusing on our breathing, mind to muscle connection, focusing on our core, on our triceps, back of the arm. And switch it up. One more time. We're going down to that plank. Here we go. Down to your plank. And it starts now. Hands are apart in a plank, never together like this. Keep your forearms parallel, okay? It makes it significantly easier when your hands are together, all right? And again, when you breathe out, push that air out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, take a breather. So we're gonna take a 2-minute break, all right? So make sure you get your water, all right, chill out. 2 minutes completely off here. I'm gonna explain in that 2 minutes what we're gonna do next. Okay, so we're going to do another type of circuit for lower body. Okay, lower body. All right, it'll be very, very simple, nothing extreme. I just really actually just want to introduce just 2 really basic movements for you to introduce to your routine. Again, super basic, and that we can progress over time, right? We always want to make sure we're leaving room for progressions to be made, okay? So we'll get started in just a second. Just make sure you have a water in your. Now, does anyone have any questions so far? Anything, you can drop it, in the chat and so on. But I can answer any questions for you guys. So just let me know so I can see, okay? Other than that, we'll get started on the lower body, which not a lot of people like. You can drop a comment if you want. Let me know. Are you a lower body type of person, or are you an upper body type of person? You like training your upper body more? You like training your lower body? Jump off. Oh, you're good, Jennifer. Not a problem at all. I hope you enjoyed it. Next, we will be back here Monday at 9:30 a.m. But thank you so much for joining, Jennifer. I'm glad you could take some value from it in such a short period of time. Thanks again. We'll see you next week. Thanks again, Jennifer. Pleasure meeting you. All right, lower body training. Oof. Yeah, I have a lower body session today. It's another reason why I'm not doing this workout with you guys, because I need maximum energy for that. All right, I'm going to get my water, and then we'll get started on the lower body. All right. So again, I want to keep it very, very simple here. Okay. Again, we got all the time in the world to progress. We're going to do 2 really simple exercises here. Okay. And we're going to do a couple rounds. Okay. So we're going to do a round of 20 seconds. Round of same thing, round of 30 seconds, a round of 20 seconds, and a round of 15 seconds. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a stationary lunge or a split squat. Okay. And then the second exercise is going to be a jump squat. Now, if you cannot perform jump squats, you have some knee pain, ankle pain, foot pain, anything, do not worry about it. You can just do a regular air squat, meaning just right up and down, no jump. Completely fine. Okay. So the first one is going to be a split squat. Now, I'm just warning you, this one does burn. Okay. Now, since it's one leg really at a time that we're really focusing on, when it's for that, it will be 30 seconds each leg. Okay. So just push through it and bear with me. All right. So split squat, it's going to look like this. Okay. We want to get our feet nice and wide. Okay. We want to keep our chest up, so we don't want to be hunched over, okay? And we're going to focus on this front leg. So when we're performing this exercise and we want that mind to muscle connection, I want that mind to muscle connection to be on your front leg here. Okay, so think of your front quad. Okay, feet are spread really wide. My back foot, the heel is elevated, and I am driving this knee forward as I drop the back knee down, okay? Drive the back knee down, drive the front knee forward, and up. Notice I did not bring my foot back. I'm just keeping it here. Down to the floor, up. Down to the floor, up. Once we get 30 seconds with that leg, we'll switch and go 30 seconds with the other leg. Okay? That second exercise, the jump squat, very, very simple. When we come down into the squat, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are slightly pointed out. Okay? They're not straight. They're slightly out. Hands are in front of us at the bottom. Get as low as you can. I know not everyone here is a professional squatter yet. And when we come up, we're going to throw our hands back and land back into another squat. Land, right? That'll be for 30 seconds. Again, if you can't do the jump, just a regular air squat is fine. Hands in front at the bottom, hands back at the top. So 30 seconds of each leg on the split squat, okay? Then we're gonna go 30 seconds on the jump squat. We'll take a break, 20 seconds, take a break, 15 seconds. Split squats are the hardest thing ever, especially with the back leg elevated on a bench. Never sweat so much in your life. I agree with you. I have them today. So, all right, here we go. We're starting with that split squat. Get your feet spread, chest up. Again, we're driving the front knee forward as the back knee comes down. Here we go. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds. Here we go. Lower body training is the worst, in my opinion. You have to have a whole different mindset when it comes to your lower body training because it's such a large muscle group. Oh, time for another quarantine haircut. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And when we breathe in our training, it's always into the nose, out through the mouth. Switch your legs. Here we go. Switch your legs. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds again on the other leg. Breathing in through the nose, always out through the mouth. Focusing on that front leg, right? When you have that mind to muscle connection, I'm thinking, hey, what am I training here? What do I want my body to do, right? We're focused on that front leg here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. We're going jump squat now. 30 seconds. Again, hands in front at the bottom of the squat. Throw your hands back as you jump up. You want to keep this constant. Get your heart rate up. Push yourself, right? Don't just walk. Don't just mosey on through it, right? Make it a constant ongoing motion. 15 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. So jump squats. I know they're hurting right now. I know if you're following this, you're hurting. Hang in there. And rest. All right. Good job. We're going to take 45 seconds off. We're going to go round 2, which will be 20 seconds apiece. So 20 seconds each leg for that split squat, and then 20 seconds on the jump squat. Very good job. I know leg training is difficult, so bear with me. It's helping me get warmed up for later, though. All right, 20 seconds till we start. And then again, we'll finish up here with lower body. We'll just do a quick breathing cool down, like a minute or so. And then we're going to wrap up with a quick conversation, just to wrap up, again, mind to muscle connection, training to prevent injury, tempo training, and so on. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get back in that split squat. Let's make sure we're stand up. We got our water. We're good to go. Get back into that split squat position. Feet are spread real wide. Right chest is up tall. Back foot, heel is elevated. We're dropping the back knee down as the right knee goes forward. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 20 seconds again. 20 seconds each leg, and it'll look like this. Take your time. Take your time. Make sure you get full extension of the knee in the front at the top. 20 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. Switch legs. 20 seconds now on the other leg. 20 seconds on the other leg. Here we go. All right. Keep it going. Don't forget to breathe, right? Breathe. Very, 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 very important. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up to that jump squat. Again, hands in front at the bottom, throwing the hands back at the top. That'll be for 20 seconds. Here we go. After this, we'll get a break. We'll do one more round for 15 seconds, and we'll be done. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. All right, 45-second break. If you're still with me, make sure you get some water, hang out for a sec, recover. Last round will be quick. So, right, again, because our opportunity is smaller now, okay, like the window, it's only a 15-second round. So that means we really want to make sure our intensity is higher, meaning you're really pushing yourself as much as you can and so on, okay? So about 15 seconds till we start. Here we go. 10 seconds. We're starting with those split squats, which will be 15 seconds each leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Split squats, 15 seconds each leg, 15 seconds of the jump squat, last round. Then we'll cool down and we'll wrap it up. And switch, again, it's quick. Switch legs, so make sure the intensity is up. Get as many reps as you can, but still make sure they're quality reps. Contract the muscle. We're not working the movement, we're working the muscle. Okay, and I'll elaborate on that at the end here. And switch one more time for me. Here we go. 15 seconds in the jump squat, and starting now. Again, intensity is up. Make sure it's constant. You're constantly hitting the rep, right? The entire, it's only 15 seconds. What takes 15 seconds? I don't even know. Anything. Filling up your water bottle. And rest. Good job. Very, very good. All right. So hang tight here, kind of get some air, relax a bit. In about 30 seconds, I'm just going to walk you through just some simple breathing, and then we will wrap it up with a conversation and discussion, okay? But awesome, awesome job. If you did the whole workout, drop a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Rate it 1 to 10 on in terms of intensity. 10 being, Justin, I literally cannot get off the floor. 1, oh my gosh, it was so easy. My sleep was harder than that. So let me know in the comments. Drop a comment letting me know, the difficulty of the training session. Okay. Because I can, use that feedback to gauge how future sessions will be. Okay. So we're just going to do one stretch here. It's really just going to work on spinal flexion and extension. Okay. We don't get enough of that. Actually, we get too much flexion when we sit down all day and things like that. Okay. So very, very simple stretch here. So follow along. Even if you didn't do the workout, you just want to hit the stretch. It's very, very simple. Okay. So I want you to stand up really, really, really tall for me. Get as much air in as possible. And what we're going to do is I want you to bend down like one vertebrae at a time. So think in your head of like one vertebrae at a time, kind of just collapsing, right? All the way down to your lower back, breathing out as you come down. And now really bend your spine as much as you possibly can. I want you to be as rounded as possible. Make sure you tuck your chin and you're breathing out and really, really round your upper back. We want to get some of that decompression here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come up, hands coming up the legs. But again, come up one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in and out as you come up. Really bending, but unbending one vertebrae at a time. All the way to the upper back. Now, what we're going to do is take our hands and we're going to go overhead. And we're going to extend the upper portion of our back, the thoracic portion of our spine, as much as possible. So extend that upper back, not your lumbar, but your upper back. Hands overhead, breathe in, and breathe out. And just bring your hands down to a relaxed, normal position. All right, guys. So great stuff on the workout. I just want to wrap it up here with a quick conversation. All right. Even I'm sweating a little bit just from the demonstration. All right. So awesome job. If you did the workout, thank you so much. You did a fantastic job, whether or not I could see you. Again, you can always try this workout in the future. Okay. This is definitely on the beginner side, which is completely fine. Okay. And let me know, drop a comment, 1 to 10, 10 being Justin, wow, I am smoked right now, or 1, okay, it wasn't too bad at all, okay? So let's wrap this up with a quick conversation here, okay? 5 minutes or so of just a recap, okay? So I'm glad you enjoyed the workout. I'm glad you could be here, okay? Or if you're watching it in the future, yeah, I congratulate you and commend you for starting your fitness journey. Okay. Everyone has a starting point. Okay. If you want to see my starting point, you just take my name, you enter it in on YouTube, and then you put transformation after it. And you can watch how I lost 95 pounds. Okay. So check it out. Anyways, I want to just recap on that mind to muscle connection. Like we said before the workout, what is mind to muscle connection? Okay. That is the intense focus that we have in our training sessions on the specific muscle that we are training. Far too often, what I see in the gym or when I watch people train is, let's say they're doing a machine, they're doing a chest press or something, right? It's like they're just stargazing. They're having a conversation. They're looking at their watch, like they're reading the newspaper, right? It's things that I've seen that before. Believe me, 5 years in a gym, I've seen people do crazy stuff on machines. But what I want you to do is eliminate all of those things. You guys, you really need to emphasize your focus in every single rep, in every set, in every workout. That's how you're going to get the most out of your training sessions. Okay. So I'm doing that chest press, right? And I'm really focusing on the muscle being trained. I'm really focusing on my chest, my shoulders, my triceps. I'm doing that bicep curl. I'm really, really focusing on contracting that muscle, right? So that's what I said during the workout. We're not training the movement. We want to train the muscle, okay? So keep that in mind. We want to make sure our efficiency of our training is sky high. And when it is, you don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours or an hour and a half. This is where you can go to the gym. You could be there for 30 to 45 minutes and get far better results than someone who is there for an hour and a half because your efficiency is higher, okay? So I want to talk about that because your efficiency of your training is also going to keep you injury free as well. So this is for the people who are just starting a fitness journey or they're just about to start. I want you guys 100% focused on this aspect of your training first before getting stronger. You want to get stronger? That's great. We talked about how should we be resistance training? We know that getting stronger over time is what's going to build you a great physique, okay, and the physique that you want, right? But we have to understand that there's prerequisites before that. You know, before I had to take biochemistry in college, I had to take organic chemistry, okay? And I want you guys to master the prerequisite of mind to muscle connection before you start getting really serious about your training, before you start increasing weight. And like I said, the number one thing that's going to help you do that is adding tempo to your reps. So one last time, tempo training is we are counting 2 to 3 seconds on the way up, the way down at every rep. So next time you guys find yourself doing an exercise, so you go to the gym, you want to use a machine, right? I want you guys to count, okay? 2 to 3 seconds. I'm doing that chest press. Close my eyes. I'm focused on the muscles being trained. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You do this for 2, 3, 4 weeks of just getting started. You are going to set yourself up for massive success in the future. Okay. Not only that, but it's going to help prevent injury too, because you're working the muscles and taking a lot of pressure off joints and surrounding tissues and such. Okay. So just wanted to say thank you guys all so much for watching today's session. Happy July, right? Another month. Let's see what this month brings. I feel like every month in 2020 has just brought something crazy. So bring it on, July. I think at this point, we're all conditioned and ready for whatever you want to bring on. But thank you guys so much for joining today's session. Again, if you found it helpful, you really enjoyed the workout, you really enjoyed the topic of mind muscle connection, you really like talking about training and workouts this week, next week we're going to talk about mindset, okay, then be sure to like the video, comment on it, you know, saying thank you or whatever, share the video, okay. Again, you can comment, you know, a friend or family member's name that you feel like could use this workout, that feel like, you know, or a family or a friend that you see at the gym that doesn't have mind to muscle connection, that they're reading the newspaper during their workout, right? So keep that in mind. They're always on their phone and stuff. So share it with them, okay? Again, you can join me here, okay? It'll be live on Mainline Today's Facebook, Mondays at 9:30 a.m. and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. Okay. And again, following this session, the Mainline Today will post a link to their website where you can find a link to the FitFest page, which has a calendar for all of the sessions for the rest of the summer, all through July. Okay. So you can see what we're going to be talking about and doing every Monday and every Thursday until the Healthy You event, which is going to be on September 12th, okay, which you can also register for on the FitFest page via Mainline Today's website, okay? So now, guys, if you ever have any additional questions, comments, concerns, things for the good of the group that you'd like to ask me, you certainly can. You can message me here right on Facebook, right on my personal page, or you can email me at otocoaching@gmail.com. Okay. So thank you again, guys, so much for joining. I hope you guys have an unbelievable rest of your Thursday. And of course, happy 4th of July. If I don't hear from you, have a fun, safe, weekend, guys, and all the other things. Wash your hands. You don't need to hear that from me. You've heard that from everyone else. So peace out, guys. Take care, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.